Welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Hello, friends. Hello, neighbors. Hello, loved ones. Here we are, back at it. So glad to be here with my lovely wife, Tammy Faye.
Yeah.
Bless her heart, that Tammy Faye had passed.
I know. I know.
So we are here courtesy of Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Are we here because of them? We wouldn't be fighting this fight if it weren't for them.
They've been in business. They just celebrated their 23rd anniversary.
23 years, really?
Isn't that crazy?
It seems like yesterday there was the little fella standing out by the side of the road sleeping on a mattress as traffic passed him by, saying,
That's so crazy.
Come to our store here in the little strip mall, the little shopping center.
Yep.
Now they've got four locations.
Yeah.
And all over the Lake Norman area.
I know.
Man, we are old.
I know. You don't need to tell me. I know.
Especially you.
Especially you. You're older than me.
And we've been doing business with them since they started.
Yeah. When they were in the little strip mall.
And just think about how young Katie and Greg were
I know.
when they started that business.
It's crazy.
Because they're a lot younger than we are, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Way, especially you. Mm-hmm. So for their 23rd anniversary, they have a big sale on. What's the mattress called?
It's the avocado mattress.
And is it called that because it's the color of avocados?
I don't know, maybe. But they said it's got over 19,000 reviews. Like, it's a great mattress.
Are they good reviews?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good reviews. Good reviews. 19,000 good reviews.
And then some sort of travel pillow just in time for summer vacation?
Yes. They have a travel pillow, and it has a cover, and it has a cooling, what do you call that? Like a cooling cover? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it looks like a little case or something you can carry, like if you're going through the airport or wherever.
Yeah.
Washable cover.
Well, if
Removable.
anybody needs that, it is I. Because I live with unusually oily skin, which is why I don't have any wrinkles. I got bags and I got sunspots. I got all of that, but I don't have any wrinkles.
Yeah. So you do need that little pillow.
Yeah, I do. I might have to go get one. But if you need furniture for the living room as well, they've got all of that. Beautiful couches and chairs and all that stuff.
Yes.
That's why they've recently switched names from Sweet Dreams Mattress to Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, because the furniture, they need to pump that to make sure everybody knows they're not just, mattress geniuses.
Yeah, and they have so many options for furniture. People to help you design if you need to know how to put a room together. They've got that the team's willing to help you. Yeah.
And are we going, is that party we're going to, is that a private thing or a public thing?
I think it's yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think it's yeah.
But if people just showed up, would they turn them away?
I don't know.
Would they be
Probably
so
not.
mad if we said, "Here's when the big party is"?
Yeah,
show
probably
up there?
not,
No,
because they love the more the merrier.
Especially when it comes to paying customers.
Yeah.
So Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, go check them out at tjriggins.com/mattress. You'll love them. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. All right, here we are, just the two of us. And we are actually recording the podcast a little bit earlier than we normally do. We usually wait until later in the afternoon on Sunday to do it, but no, it's not even noon yet, is it?
No.
Wow, look at us.
I still say though we need to get a weekday set.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one that's running around all weekdays.
True.
That's you.
Yeah.
I'm here.
That's me.
I'm here at your beck and call. Your Becky call. That's what I'm here for. What did we do Friday night? We stayed in. We watched. Oh, there's a show on Netflix, and this is so funny how this works.
Oh, I knew you were going to bring this up.
It's called Atypical, and it's the story of a family with a teenager who's on the autism spectrum, and it's a heartwarming comedy, so to speak. So I always go around, different streaming services trying to find things that Jodi and I will like to watch together. And I had several of them one night a couple of weeks ago, and I was trying to show her, and I played the trailer for Atypical is the name of the show. And she was like, yeah, I'm not too interested in that, because she was playing Candy Crush or something on her phone.
I was going to say, what was I doing?
And so I said, okay. So then I knew she wasn't really paying attention because, hey, I know my bride, and I know that she would love this show. Don't I know you? Ooh, girl, I know you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she was a captive audience Friday night, and I said, wow, oh, look at this. This was supposed to be good. She watched the trailer and said, that looks precious. Let's watch that. And I was like, okay, a couple of weeks ago I showed you the same thing and you just dismissed it. She goes, well, do you want to argue about it or you want to watch the show?
And it was precious. Mm-hmm. We only watched one. I think there's 4 seasons.
I thought we watched 2 of them.
No, because we watched that Netflix documentary.
Oh, yeah, on the Joplin tornado.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Scary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Scary business.
But if Lainey, if you're watching this, don't watch the.
No.
She's always been like that. Was her number one fear as a child.
It was mine too.
Was a tornado.
It was mine too.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be petrified of that. I would be running, throwing my sister in the bathtub.
And it wasn't
because our parents worked, and so we would come home from school. And it would just be us. And when we weren't trying to beat each other up or kill each other, a tornado would be coming. And what do you know? I'm trying to save her. I should have just thrown her out in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, tornado probably would have gone a different direction.
Yeah. I said, ugh.
She's meaner than a tornado.
Mm-hmm. So it was a fear of mine too.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. I get the fear of it.
And then Lainey was, really scared of them because one... or several ripped through Tuscaloosa one time when she was little, and Ace and I went and helped, did charity donations and things like that. And she knew that I was gone because all the people had lost their homes and all that devastation from the tornadoes, and then she associated it always with that.
Yeah. And then when she was in college in Nashville, she was it was her sophomore year of college, and she was in a building called Tall Hall. So I don't need to tell you, it was huge. Tall. So she was on the 3rd floor, I believe. And they had a tornado sweep through there. I think it was in the spring. It probably was the spring. Yeah. But they've had them rip through there in December. But it was actually headed, like they were telling them, it's headed straight towards that campus and the building. So everybody that was above her, and maybe there was 8 floors or 9 floors, everybody was to come to floor 3 down. And so that was scary. And at the last minute, that tornado turned, and it did big devastation, I believe, like around East Nashville.
And is that why you're paying tribute to the college today with your shirt?
Yeah, I guess. Paying tribute to, that's where all of our money went. But anyway, so I think that too was a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, when she was little, it was hampering her life.
Yeah, it was.
She would get so scared if some clouds were rolling in.
She still is now a little bit, but she follows these people that are local on Twitter, and I think if they act like it's an emergency, she believes it's an emergency. If they say,
well, who are they? Is it just like
I
some
can't remember
couple,
their
or
names.
are they meteorologists?
No, it's a bunch of guys.
Oh, storm chasers?
You kind of, yeah.
Oh.
But anyway, so back to where we began with this. She does not need to watch that documentary under any circumstances at all, because it was insane.
Well, Now that she's grown through it, she's all right. Maybe it could be a face your fears kind of thing.
No.
I mean, she's almost 25. Mm-hmm. She can rent a car now, can't she? Or is it 25 that's the rent a car
I don't
age?
know, is it?
I thought it used to be 24.
Maybe.
But not that she would need to rent a car because she has one.
Yeah.
She's not going anywhere, I don't think, where she'd need to rent one.
Yeah.
But she could if she wanted, maybe.
Okay.
If not, she can in a few months.
Anyway.
Duh. But not watch a documentary that would scare her.
No. It was an interesting documentary, though.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it. Loved it. You know me. I love a documentary where there's a lot of devastation.
I know.
And murder. Murder.
You love it. You're so weird. Speaking of, while we're on that, I had written down, I had gone to bed. You gone to bed as I always
Wait,
before.
hold on. We got to take a break.
Oh, man. I really have to tell this story.
Okay. Well, the broadcaster person, the professional, was about to say, okay, well, we got this coming up and that coming up. And so I guess something new that I wasn't expecting we'll get to next.
Mm-hmm. Sure will.
More from TJ and Jodi's house coming up.
So my new thing is trendy, comfy two-piece sets. So like a sweatshirt, sweatpants, workout pants, a cute sweatshirt. Wear Playground has all of the comfy, trendy clothes. I'm obsessed with their clothing. I have a few things from them now, and I'm telling you, you have to check it out. It's not only great quality, but they're so comfortable. And the workout pants are not too tight around the waist, which I hate. They don't fall down while you're working out. You're going to love everything Wear Playground has to offer. So check out Wear Playground. Use code TJ for a discount. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
When you subscribe to the show, you get all of our shows right when you open up your podcast apps, YouTube app, or social media. Learn more at tjriggins.com/subscribe.
TJ and Jodi's house.
Okay, we got something fun we're going to do in a few minutes. Where not that everything we're doing isn't fun, but something we're going to do some taste testing of a product that Jodi likes, and we'll just we'll see how good the rest of the line is in the products. And if it's not good, we'll tell you it's not good.
Well, my face will show it.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you write down? You said you were dying to talk about.
Oh gosh. So you always go to bed before me. And so I'll come to bed and you'll have the TV on. Usually it's on the ocean sounds most of the time. And
it's a YouTube deal. I'll go on YouTube and pull out these things, and they're different every time. Sometimes it'll have ocean sounds and like spa music kind of thing. Yeah. Other times it's just the ocean. Or
other times I go in there and I was going to bed and I looked up and he is watching a show before bed called Killer in Plain Sight. Seriously. I mean, I was like, what in the world? Maybe that's why you don't sleep, because you watch things like that are horrific.
I was asleep.
Were you thinking about Killer?
No.
Like dreaming about Killer? Like, who wants to watch that? First of all, I don't want to watch that, period. Second of all, I definitely don't want to watch it before I'm going to bed.
But these are real cases where people were murdered, and their killers were very close to them, and in situations where they would be trying to help the police or things like that, and they're right there. That's why they say the killer is in plain sight.
But that's not bedtime TV.
Well, I've told you before, the way it works is that the voices that they use, I mean, the voices of the people, like the FBI agents and things like that, they're not yelling and screaming. It's more of a low-key type of delivery. And it also has music in it that's like that.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't show the murder happening like a horror movie where they're screaming and all that. The sounds that go along with the show are kind of soothing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so is somebody probably reading the Bible or some scripture. Mm-hmm. You can find that online versus killer in plain sight.
Yeah, but
Before bed.
But it's disrespectful to fall asleep while you're supposed to be learning about the Bible. I hope you don't fall asleep in your Bible study class.
I never fall asleep in Bible study
Learning
class.
about the Jesus.
Never. But that would be far more soothing and calming for my brain to go to sleep to that.
But see, that's the difference, Jody. I don't want to disrespect the Jesus.
You're not just.
By following, it'd be like I went to sleep at church. I'm not going to
Please,
sleep
that
in
is
church.
not.
You don't sleep on the Bible, girl. You do not sleep on the Bible.
Well, anyway, I think that's weird.
Well, you think most things I do is weird.
I mean, that is weird. I mean, I get watching the show, and I know people love it, and they want to watch that, and they're obsessed with these things. I get it, but not before falling asleep.
Speaking of something hidden in plain sight, have you noticed what is new in our pantry on display in there?
No.
A big old box of Hostess Ho-Hos. Now, the reason that those are there is because Jody will buy Little Debbie's on Thursdays for when little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael come over. Then she takes them and hides them so I won't eat them. Now, I don't want to eat them during the week.
You do.
I don't want to eat them outside of, like, say, Thursday and Saturday. The rest of the week, I'm not eating junk food. But the fact that I'm 55 years old and my wife is hiding food from me like a child just flies all over me.
Okay,
so
so
every week, I'm going to come home with more and more Little Debbie's, Hostess, Entenmann's, and I'm going to put them all over the house.
I don't care. Because here's the thing.
And I'm gonna say,
really started out as a joke, okay? Then he was getting so mad, and I was acting like, well. So, and then I started thinking, this is funny because it's hidden. We don't live in a mansion. If he really wanted to find them, guess what? He'd find them. They're not really hard to find. And they're going to be in the kitchen area. But he's so lazy when it comes to doing things like that. And things could be,
I'm just not going to go around having to.
It's a scavenger hunt.
I know, and I just don't. There's no need in it.
It's a scavenger hunt.
Because I don't really want them. I just hate the fact that you control them. Like I can't, I can't control myself and not eat all the Little Debbie's at one time. And so I did think about the other day that I was going to just come in and, when you came home, the kitchen area was just going to be wrecked. Because I would say, I've been trying to find those Little Debbie's and I've looked everywhere. And this is the mess that it's left.
Yeah. A mess you would clean up.
Everything just strewn about.
Yeah.
All the pots and pans out on the floor. Look
Okay,
like we're
well,
moving.
I think we know my Little Debbie
Look like
are
we're
not
moving.
in pots and pans.
Well, that's fine. But I don't want a ho-ho. But if I
didn't even see them.
If I did want one, then
if you want a
they
Little
would be
Debbie,
right there.
if you want a Little Debbie, they're right near there. You're getting hot if you're in the pantry.
Okay, well, what if I brought home a big thing of Skittles and blow pops?
I'd go find them.
And I let you have one blow pop and a handful of Skittles.
I'd go find them.
And then I went and hid them from you and said, you don't need them.
I'd say, because for me, I'd be like, okay, well, this is a test to see if I'm going to go find it. And I'd find it. Like, it'd be fun, like a game.
It's because you're a nerd.
I'm just saying, if I really wanted something and I knew it was hidden, I'd go find it.
But
Like
that's the
hide and
point.
seek.
That's the point. I don't want it. I just don't want it to be.
You do want it.
I don't want it. I just don't want it to be held over my head like you control it.
It's a Little Debbie box of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is so fun.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'll keep you
You're gonna
posted if
see.
you find.
you're going to see what fun is.
I don't care.
I got plans.
I don't care. And if you come and destroy this house, I am not cleaning that up.
No, I know what I'm going to do.
I
But
don't
it'll
care
have
what
to
you
be
do.
at the perfect time.
Y'all, he has done stuff like this to me my whole entire marriage to him. Picking and hiding. And I've finally got something on him that he can't stand.
You need to stop lying.
And
I have never done anything
did it
just to
after
aggravate you.
30 years. I've done it.
I don't care.
He cares.
All right, well, let's take a break. I'm going to get a ho-ho. All right, so we'll try those products. We'll do some taste testing next.
More next.
Hey, it's TJ, and my sweet wife, Jodi, said to me the other day, "Hey, since you're such a big shot with Cozy Earth, why don't you get me one of those Luxe bathrobes?" And I said, "I would love to, my treasure." And you know, since I'm Cozy Earth's best influencer, I get that big 41% discount on everything they have at Cozy Earth. You'll get that same discount just because you know me. Just make sure you use my name, TJ, as the code when you go to tjriggins.com/deals. The name TJ lets them know that you're with me, and you get that big 41% discount. And everything at Cozy Earth is luxurious.
Introducing the new Media Center on the tjriggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. TJ and Jodi's house.
Oh, it's fun experiment time, y'all. Look at this.
Sometimes.
You know it's serious. I done had to put my old man glasses on, so I'm going to be doing some reading, obviously.
Ooh.
Okay, so we have been, or Jodi has been influencing, or she's supposed to have been influencing these non-alcoholic beverages. They're like seltzers without the alcohol.
Right. I was on the hunt for something because with spring and summer coming up, I sometimes I want to feel like I'm drinking a drink, but not because of the heat
Yeah.
and all that.
And then people be saying, "Oh, come on, don't you know, why are you drinking water? Why are you drinking, like that?" And you say, "Oh, I'm drinking a seltzer."
Yeah.
It's just what you would call, I guess, a soft seltzer, not a hard seltzer.
Right.
And seltzer is such a fun word to say. So the reason I say she's supposed to be influencing them is because she has one flavor that she likes, and that's all she's tried so far.
Well, I know the one I love.
So we're going to try the rest of them. And even though this is a sponsor, so to speak, if it doesn't taste good, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
We'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
is
the
the-
one that
yeah.
she likes. It's
Love.
called Orana, and it is charred citrus wormwood.
Yeah. It's
I
delicious.
guess is the flavor. So they give it these fancy
Yeah.
stuff. So,
Yeah. And I
sorry.
love anything with an orange flavor or citrus flavor. It's refreshing.
I wonder if they can hear me gulping in
Do
the
you like
microphone.
it?
Yeah, I do. I've tried that one. It's really good.
It's so good. It almost has a taste like I don't want to say sunny, like a sun-kissed,
Yeah, it is kind of like
like
that.
a sun-kissed, which brings me back to my childhood days.
Okay, so put that one down.
Orana is the best.
Orana.
Where'd I put it? Here.
Yeah, anywhere. Just,
Okay.
Now
Okay.
this one is the
Don't we need a mint or something to clear our palate?
ginger.
Yeah.
Light, crisp, citrus, floral. So it's called Botanica. Now, I don't know that I'm going to like this because I don't, that botanical vodka that you got that time?
Oh,
And I
yeah.
didn't like that. So I may not like.
You don't think this will be like Sprite? Since. Uh-oh.
It's not bad. It was a little more tart than I was expecting.
I always
it
smell
to be.
things. I don't know
But
if
I
you
like
noticed.
the orange better.
Do you notice I do that?
Of course.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what you expect it to smell like. You don't like that one?
I kind of do.
It's like when it first
Hang
hits
on.
your mouth, you don't. But then after a second, it's like a flavor grenade. It takes a second for it to go off.
It's good, though. It's not bad.
Okay. Let's see.
What one was that?
Botanica.
Botanica.
Okay, so we're going to save this one for last because I'm pretty sure that we're both going to hate it.
What? Oh, uh-oh. Okay.
Don't tell them we said that. All right, so this one, I don't know if I'm going to like this one either.
Uh-oh.
It's berry herb dark citrus. So I'm hoping it doesn't taste like raspberries.
Me either.
So you know what?
You like it?
It's kind of a mixed berry flavor.
Yeah.
With a gasoline finish.
Oh, please give it to me. I can't wait to try.
No, I'm kidding.
My
I'm just
turn.
kidding. I just got Jodi fired as their influencer. But it is very berry. That's what they should
Very
call
berry.
it. Very berry.
Very berry.
And these things do taste just like the popular seltzers. Even I think better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
that's pretty good.
refreshing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And they don't have that thick finish to them like a lot of those hard seltzers.
I think
do.
this is good. It is. It is very berry.
But you know those lemonade seltzers that they make, the different flavors of lemonade and all that. That gets real thick in your throat.
This one's called what? Amari.
Oh yeah,
So fancy.
Amari.
Amari. That's good.
it is good. And what were they? 2023 best non-alcoholic beverage.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, you can order them singles, or you can order an assortment.
See, that's the thing. I mean, how many times have you
Yeah.
gone to get your favorite seltzers, and then you gotta? For us, it's always black cherry. They'll get, it'll be every variety pack has black cherry in it. It's like nobody likes that, but evidently people
Are you
do.
getting ready to tell me that's cherry?
I'm getting ready to tell you that this is probably their version of black cherry. Rosada,
I don't like cherries.
sweet and sour cherry, and ginger.
Although I love ginger and I love sweet and sour candy. Maybe I'm gonna like it if I don't taste that cherry. Oh.
Yeah, this one's not for me.
What do you think? Okay, knowing me, am I gonna like
No,
it?
you're not gonna like
Let me
it.
smell it. Okay.
You're not gonna like that one.
Okay. No. Ugh.
But I do think that's the.
Rosada.
That's.
But a lot of people like cherry.
I know. That's what I was saying. Obviously, they do because
Ooh.
they always come in those variety packs of all of them.
Not my favorite.
The orange is still my favorite. What is it called? Arana something? That's still my favorite.
So good. I love Arana.
And
I love it.
maybe a tie between the Botanica and the Amari. And then,
So good.
let me see. But then last and certainly least is the,
Rosada.
yeah. But the rest
But
of
I
these
love
are really
the
good.
can color.
So that's good though. You can order whatever you need and
Yeah.
leave out the ones you don't.
Yeah. No Rosada here. But I like the rest
Oh.
of these.
And we forgot. You got your glasses close.
Yeah.
Is that 50 calories?
Let's see. 60.
60? Okay, I couldn't see it.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's not bad.
Calories. Uh-huh.
Not bad.
Ooh, I love it.
It tastes like the boat.
It does. Vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO. Does that say 0% alcohol. Ready to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah, I like this orange.
Except for the cherry one.
Yeah, rosada.
All right. So if hold on.
Okay. Oh, no.
Excuse me. Oh, you don't say anything.
I'm not doing it on camera.
She burps like a trucker.
I cannot help it. And y'all, I try to tell him, he gets so mad at me. But that's not good to hold that in.
Nobody said you need to hold it in.
Well, if I don't.
Did you hear how I just did it silently?
I can't do that.
You can't do burp silently and you sneeze like a foghorn.
It's violent. I know.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I found a thing the other day that gave the steps of how you can sneeze quietly.
How?
It's something about when you feel it coming on, you exhale as you get ready to sneeze, because most people suck in.
That's what I do.
And that's when you push all the air out, it makes it louder. She and her dad are the loudest sneezers.
I agree. I agree.
Her
and
dad,
it hurts.
Her dad will sneeze and plaster will fall from the ceiling.
And it hurts too.
So anyway, that's another show someday.
Maybe I'll sneeze and burp for you all
that's next week's experiment. So go to tjriggins.com/deals.
Those are good.
For these non-alcohol drinks.
What's the deal? Do you remember the?
Yes, you use the promo code TJ and get 30% off.
Oh, that is good because these are not expensive.
Yeah, so 30% off with the promo code TJ.
Be worth it to try it.
Yeah, and it's also fun. We like doing stuff like this where we would do that with other people, like with our friends, and taste. Oh, you like this? You like that? Taste this one. Taste that.
Yeah,
that's always fun to do.
It's fun. Mm-hmm. Fun times.
It's a lot more fun with more than two people. No, I had a ball with that.
I thought it was fun.
I did too. Oh my, it was.
Yeah.
It was such us time.
Mm-hmm. Go find your
and
little Debbies.
And I love us time.
Go find your little Debbies.
All right, we got to go. We'll talk to you next week.
That's it for this week's edition of TJ and Jodi's House. Take care, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you need anything when it comes to real estate, then you have to talk to our friends, the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. Why? Because they're the experts when it comes to anything real estate. They even fly all over the world and teach other people how to do what they do. Jodi and I have always used the Temple team, and we love every one of them. Yes, even Kent Temple, and he and I get on each other's nerves from time to time, but still love each other. Make sure you tell them you heard about it from us. Go to tjriggins.com/Temple team for the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
Introducing the new Media Center on the tjriggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today.